Once upon a time, in a kingdom nestled far, far away, lived a princess named Eliza, whose beauty was matched only by the kindness of her heart. She was so gentle and good that every single person in the kingdom, from the highest noble to the humblest farmer, adored her. As Eliza blossomed into womanhood, her father, the king, knew it was time for her to find her own happy ending. He arranged for her to marry a handsome prince from a neighboring kingdom, a perfect match for his perfect daughter. With a heart full of hope and a little bit of nervous excitement, Princess Eliza began her long journey to meet her future husband. She wasn't alone, though. Accompanying her were her trusted maid and her magnificent talking horse, Falada, who was as loyal as he was wise. Just before she departed, her mother, the queen, pressed a special gift into her hand, a magical comb. "This will protect you, my dear," she whispered. "If ever you find yourself in danger, just use this comb and help will come." Eliza tucked it away safely, feeling the warmth of her mother's love in the small, enchanted object. They traveled for days, and the landscape shifted from sunny meadows to the deep, dark shadows of a dense forest. It was here, under the canopy of ancient trees, that a dark seed of jealousy began to sprout in the maid's heart. She looked at Eliza's radiant beauty, her graceful manner, and the love she received from everyone, and a bitter envy consumed her. An evil plan began to form in her mind, a wicked scheme to steal the princess's life for her own. One moonless night, as the camp was quiet and Eliza slept peacefully, dreaming of her new life, the maid crept over to her. With trembling but determined hands, she snatched the magic comb from Eliza's belongings. She then went to the loyal horse, Falada, holding a sharp blade to his neck. Eliza awoke to the terrifying sight. "Switch places with me," the maid hissed, her eyes glinting with malice, "or your precious horse will meet his end right here. You will be the maid, and I will be the princess." Eliza's heart shattered. She was terrified for Falada and felt utterly trapped. Without her mother's magic comb, she had no way to call for help. With tears streaming down her face and no other choice, she agreed. The wicked maid immediately stripped Eliza of her fine royal gowns and forced her into her own plain, drab servant's clothes. Dressed as the princess, the maid climbed onto Falada's back, holding her head high with false pride. The real princess, Eliza, was forced to walk beside them, her head bowed in sorrow, her identity stolen. When their party finally arrived at the prince's kingdom, a grand celebration was waiting. The court, seeing the maid in her stolen finery, welcomed her with cheers and royal ceremony. No one even glanced at the heartbroken girl in simple clothes trudging behind. The false princess, relishing her new power, quickly declared, "That girl is of no importance. Send her to work." And so, Princess Eliza, the true bride, was sent to the fields to become a humble goose girl, herding geese with the local boy, Conrad, while an impostor prepared to marry the prince in her place. Every day, Eliza would lead her flock of geese out to the meadows. As she passed through the dark city gate, she would look up at the horse's head that the false bride had ordered nailed there, the head of her beloved Falada. With a voice full of sorrow, she would cry out, "O Falada, Falada, thou art hanging there," and the head would miraculously answer, O Queen, thou art wandering there." If thy mother knew, her heart would break in two. This strange, sad exchange happened every single day, a secret conversation between a forgotten princess and her loyal, lost friend. But little did she know, someone was watching. Young Conrad, the boy who helped her with the geese, found her behavior very peculiar and decided he would uncover her secret. What would he discover, and could the truth ever be revealed? Thank you so much for watching this part of the story. If you're as captivated by Eliza's journey as I am, and want to see how it all unfolds. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. You won't want to miss what happens next. See you in the next video.